Marciano D. of Cleveland, Ohio, wrote to ask if we were ever afraid to do something, but did it anyway.
A ride. I went on this ride, and it was like one of those rides that when you go up real high, and I am kind of like roller coaster. Yeah, and I'm kind of.
Those are those rides that go up and then they fall and they're track.
I went to an amusement park, and there was this roller coaster. It was 40 stories. It's like one of the biggest roller coasters in the world, and I went on it.
I want to go.
And it was, the scariest part was going up, because you went up, you know how it goes, like, click, click, notch by notch, you're like going up, it's like, you're like, they're like, wait a minute,
it's like,
and I was like, I don't want to do this, but we were already at the top, I was like, okay, I couldn't turn back, so I was just like,
yeah.
So how about that? And people were putting their hands, I was like, how can you do that? It's like, I was like holding on so tight, my hands like would not let go.
I love roller coasters. I know, me too.
One time there's this kind of spelling bee kind of thing. It was a spelling bee, and I was nervous because I was afraid that I was going to get a word wrong, and I did, but that's okay because.
What word?
Well,
at least you took the risk. I mean, you always have to put yourself.
Restaurant. I missed.
Well, that's
the AU.
Well, it's still a big word.
I know, but it was really fun because I got really far in it, but I missed the word.
Congratulations. So you spoke at restaurant without the AU?
Yeah.
One of my personal risks was I signed up for the talent show, and I thought it was going to be this small-time thing, right? Like, there's like nobody's be there, no one's going to be there. And I came into my school, and I went to the gym, and I looked, and it was like all of my friends, all their kids, all their parents. I was like,
generation.
And then I went behind the curtains, and I was all dressed up, and I was all ready to go. My tape was all queued up and everything, and I was shaking. My hand was like, I was so scared. And then I got up on stage and I did it, and I loved it.
I did the same thing, except I was supposed to do a magic act. Then I was supposed to do a card trick, right? So I called up for one of the people. It was my friend, because me and him were doing the act together. And I told him pick a card, and I marked the card, and he missed one. So it wasn't the real card. And then he showed it to everybody, and I was like...
Were you, like, scared? Were you, like, nervous?
Yeah, I was so nervous. I was like, I'm not going to be able to do this. And I opened it up, and it was his card. And I was like, wow. How'd I do this? Here's another way of taking a risk, like meeting new friends.
Oh, yeah. Because, that is taking a risk, though, meeting new friends, because you got, like, somebody stranger.
I did an experiment. Like, when I went to a new place, well, not a new school, but I went to go visit my aunt in Ohio. And, well, the first year, I, like, met some of my cousin's friends, and they were cool, but I was, like, kind of quiet. And then the next year I came back, I was just, like, I tried to see what it's like to, when you meet someone, but, like, really, instead of being like, hey, hi, be like, yeah, hi, what you doing? Yeah, I mean, well, how are you, you know, just, like, be really out, and it worked. I mean, I made a lot of friends quicker than I did when I'm quiet.
Yeah.